today we have come to Blists Hill, Victorian town, which is part of the Iron Bridge group of museums, I believe. We've not been here before, so this is all new for us, so we shall see you inside. Okay, we're now inside Blists Hill. It's a kind of a reverse order for paying here. It's the disabled people that go in for free and the carer that pays the full price. So it's kind of reverse. We're having a wander through the town. I'm glad this bit isn't cobbled. Perhaps George isn't because he likes the cobbles. But I think for us, we're glad it isn't cobbled.
That we are, yes, and I don't think the chair likes the cobbles very much.
No. So we've got Lloyd's Bank here, as was. That's one you're not going to make, George. Gosh, it's certainly changed. Jack Crabtree, engineer and expert, maker of bicycles. Here there's A.F. Blakemore and Son that sells groceries inside the grocery shop. This reminds me of photos of my grandparents' grocery shop with the slab there for the cheese and the butter and everything weighed out like that. Out here we've got all sorts of stuff that you can buy, like relish and mustard and treacle toffee and jams and marmalade and bottles. So let's say Curiosity Cola.
Old-fashioned brands.
Old-fashioned brands and Brasso and biscuits. I shouldn't have said biscuits, should I?
I like that word.
Yeah, I know you do.
Let's see, do they taste like old-fashioned biscuits or do they taste like the biscuits of today?
Well, they weren't made in Victorian times because you probably break your teeth. It just does so remind me of the photos I've seen in my grandparents' grocery shop.
Yes, served everything from behind the counter.
Yeah.
So, people might have waited if they were in a short space of time and wanted to take it with them. Otherwise, they would have sent it down on delivery.
How did you get your hands on an original till?
So it was found.
It didn't do receipts, but it did do a total at the end of the day, so they knew how much they should have in their till, so that stopped anybody just having a little light finger moment, or it told them that they'd made a mistake with the change or whatever it was. So quite sophisticated.
That's really interesting looking in there.
Yes.
And my great-grandparents had a grocery shop too. So I'm guessing that's closer to how my great-grandparents' shop would have been. And we carry on. Here's Bates and Hunt Chemists. So we did everything here. Eye test glasses. Muscular aches, cold and flu, bath salts. Different powders. And all the different drugs that they kept behind the counter. And there's a sign down there that says flogging will continue until morale improves. Carbolic soap. Oh, and the dentist. Wouldn't fancy coming to this dentist. There's teeth in the bowls there. Across the road from the chemist, we've got the pub, the New Inn, that sells Banks's ales.
Gotta have one of those.
Refreshments for cyclists, travellers and visitors.
I like this place. They have ale and refreshments.
Iron merchants. selling different lamps and stuff. It's a draper's. Blists Hill Post Office. Got some houses. Pritchard's Sweet Shop.
I like that place as well. Well, this place has all kinds of stuff I like.
It does.
I think I should live here. You and George can come visit me.
As long as it holds for today, I'm happy. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello.
Sweet shop.
Shall we go in? Let's have a look.
It's very full. And here we come to the reason why the street's called Canal Street. Because there's the canal.
How do you like
A
that?
fascinating place this is.
It is fascinating, yeah.
We've got a plasterer, tea biddulph, plasterer, decorative pieces of speciality. We've got a plumber's there, over there. And looks like here we're coming round to the coal merchants.
Well, we know what they sell there, don't we?
Do you think they sell coal?
Probably.
So here we've got some allotments. And they grow their own veggies and so on. So we've got carpenter, wheelwright and undertaker. Oh, and that's the steep hill down. Obviously to the bottom bit of the village that they mentioned. And they do normally have some sort of incline thing. We've not been before, so I'm not sure how it works.
But that's not
That would
working
take you,
today.
that would take you down and bring you back up. But it isn't working today. Right now I can smell those fish and chips.
I
They
think
smell
lunchtime
really
come
good.
a little early.
I think my nose tells me that maybe it's time to eat.
And my tummy tells me it's rumbling.
We've got a little park here as well. So we've just had our fish and chips from the fish and chip shop, which were really nice. One thing that I like here is that you can change your modern money into old-fashioned pounds, shillings and pence and buy things in that. Or you can pay in modern money. So the price lists in the shops show the price in modern money and old-fashioned money. We've just been into the sweetie shop as well. So apologies if I sound a bit muffled because I do have a strawberries and cream sweet in my mouth. So we're going to have a wander and see just how steep this hill is. To see if it's worth giving it a go to get to the bottom end of the town. Coal merchant, horses and carriages to hire, baker.
I like the baker.
The reality was George's chair wouldn't make it down because it was sliding.
We were close.
So we ended up switching the back wheels off and using it as a manual chair. So we have to think about going back up yet, but I'm going to push that to one side for now. Blists Hill blast furnaces. Got blacksmiths around here. Refreshments.
I like that word.
So we've got the fairground. Coconut shy.
Thank you for opening.
Old-fashioned carousel. I think the most difficult bit of the site is that steep hill if you've got a wheelchair.
Which normally wouldn't have been an option.
Wouldn't have been a problem,
a
but
problem, yeah.
the incline thing that they use isn't working. The whole site is 52 acres, so there's lots of walks as well as the small town or village. We've walked down the path a little way and we've come across the church, St Chad's Mission Church, Blists Hill, Madeley. There's the organ. Wow. Small church. Other side of the church, we've got some old fashioned memorial headstones. Right, we have made it back up to the top. Fortunately, George was able to do it under his own steam, putting the chair on full speed, and off he went, while John and I were huffing and puffing behind him, trying to keep up going up the hill. £50,000 banknote in the shop. I wish it was real. We've spent a few hours here at Blists Hill, haven't we?
We have, yes.
And it's really interesting. There's lots of people wandering around in Victorian costume. We saw the Victorian policeman riding round on his bike. He was very friendly, wasn't he?
He was, and I have to tell you about the place in general. I had fairly high expectations going in, and they have definitely been exceeded.
Well, that's good. I did say as we were wandering around, I thought it was a bit novel, because normally places we go to, the disabled person has to pay full price to get in, and the carer goes in for free. However, this is the other way round. The disabled person goes in for free and the carer pays. So it actually worked out better for us. So instead of paying for 2 out of 3, we paid for 1 out of 3.
Oh.
So it worked out better for us.
It does, yeah.
Parking's also pay and display, but blue badge holders can park for free. So that was okay. Some of the buildings are not accessible. However, they do give you this large A4 size booklet that tells you about each exhibit and if it's accessible or not, whether it's got stone steps accessing it or if there's a ramp or whatever. So that's really, really useful and handy to have. In the middle of the town, there's a steep hill that goes down. Now, normally they have something to help if you've got disability problems, to help you get up and down the hill, but that wasn't working today. Unfortunately for us, George's chair wasn't able to make it down because it kept sliding on the gravelly bits, so we had to unlock the wheels and kind of use it as a manual chair. And luckily for me, a very kind man offered to help, and coming back up again on full power, George was able to get up on his own using the chair as a power chair, so that was good, because I really didn't fancy trying to push it back up that hill.
No, definitely not.
We've had fish and chips that made the traditional way in beef dripping. Yum yum. What I did like was the way that they displayed the price in modern money and also in pounds, shillings and pence, because you could also swap your modern money for old-fashioned money, the pounds, shillings and pence, so you could either spend that or spend your modern money. So that was quite good fun. And we got some ginger beer in glass bottles. I don't like modern ginger beer, but I did like this. It was nice. And we had some sweeties, didn't we, from the sweet shop?
Oh, we did, yes. Those were really good sweeties.
We didn't go into the bakery because there was a bit of a queue. So we didn't go into the bakery. So we can't comment on the cakes.
Next time, maybe.
Next time, maybe, yes. I think we'll come back. Accessibility wise, I thought it was good. I liked the booklet that they had that told you about each and every exhibit and how easy it would be to get into with a wheelchair. There's lifts because there's different levels. The bit where you go in and you pay is actually below the whole village, so there's a lift that takes you up, and there's braille on all the floor numbers. So it was good from that point of view, I thought.
As I said, I had really high expectations going in, but they have been exceeded for sure. It was really good, and again, as Sue had said, it will definitely be back.
Did you enjoy it, George?
Oh, yes.
So George enjoyed it too. Anyway, thanks for joining us on this visit to Blists Hill. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button And if you don't already, please hit the subscribe button and you'll never miss one of our weekly uploads. Thanks again for joining us. Bye.
Bye now.